Hey you guys, welcome to another video on my channel, Thelifefjaserina. I feel right now I should have like some type of slogan, but I don't. But I hope you guys been doing well. But it hasn't been too crazy though. Like, I'm not trying to over exaggerate, but just the world and current events that's like literally happening, just like, what? At least I've been like, is this really happening? But it is, very much so. I just put Vaseline all over my mouth. Today I'm just kind of gonna talk because that's just what I feel is I'm in the mood for to upload. Cause there's been some things that I just, I got a few snacks too that I'm gonna be crunching and munching on while I'm talking. So yeah. So one of the things that I've always talked about amongst like close friends is like and this isn't to bash them, because I know somebody that has a love dynamic like Christian and Blueface. It's just not as extreme or not as public. I myself have been in situations, not necessarily the domestic violence part, but just the manipulative part. Like, everybody I feel can relate to some part of the, so I'm not trying to bash, but I just want to talk about how it seems like this dynamic is really normalized in the Black community. Like, why do we choose to put ourselves through so much hell to be loved? Like, why? Like, why can't it just be simple? Like Miss Lauryn Hill said, it can all be so simple. But at the end of the day, we also don't pay attention to red flags enough. It's like toxicity we're still healing from, because we got to think about it, not to get, but it's going to get like that anyway. Slavery was not that long ago. And yeah, not to say that I actually experienced it. Wait, what did I say? Yeah, slavery. I didn't experience it physically, but I still feel that shit from generations emotionally, and it's getting thrown in my face multiple fucking times as I'm growing older. I'm 23 years old, so that's something that is just like, yeah, I would love to forget about it, but you don't let us forget about it. It's taught in our school systems. It's a constant stereotype in America anyway. That this is partially now this isn't factual, but I'm just saying, like, to me, I feel like it's 75% of the history of America, if not more. But we're gonna quit because I don't want the girlies to beat me up. But that like bothers me, and I hope that I'm not too low, because I need to get a microphone. That's what I'm about to get. But another thing I don't like is people, I just go from experience when I'm talking. So like, I don't try to be messy, but it just be like, some shit you just gotta let get messy, and some stuff you can't control every outcome. And that's been one of my biggest things, like coming from being, I would say I'm not a people pleaser, but I used to be real passive. Well, I guess in a way you come off as one, but like, I would never be doing it for the point of just pleasing someone else. It would be just to avoid confrontation. So like, it's weird. But now it just be like, no, you do have to, as an adult, you're representing yourself. Like, you're not a kid, you don't have your parent, like, just for your safety. Like, that be having to tell myself, like, no, like, you gotta set boundaries, and you gotta stand down, put your foot down. Because people really are raised differently and would just think stuff is okay. And I'd be like, whoa, like, you can't. And it seemed like common sense, but it's not common sense to, I know my glass is not. It's not common sense to everybody. Because it's been times where I'm like, I should have set more boundaries. I should have definitely said, like, I should have. Look, but I move forward knowing better now. So it's like, now at least I know, like, yeah, don't, because that's the thing about life. You're learning a bunch of lessons on top of lessons. It don't matter if it's a win or a loss, you're learning a lesson. Like, you're always learning. So that's the thing too. And I noticed, like, lately, I know that once you get that realization that life ain't stopping for you or nobody, like, you start to move different. And I finally had that, like, I didn't hit my head as hard as it sound, but like, dang. But yeah, like, life is not, it's not stopping for anybody. It's not really showing favoritism, and that's something I noticed. Just life hitting everybody at different angles, different impacts. So I've been working on just being kind, not needing to prove I'm tough, or just kind of like being human and vulnerable and softer. I don't have to fight every battle. Like, some battles don't even have to do with me. Like, things like that, of that nature. Like, I just been really on some, fuck it. Because I realize a lot of stuff is not in my control. I just lost my train of thought, but I know what I'm talking about. Like, I don't know, I'm always trying to be optimistic about situations, because it's really all, like, I do believe in the term life is all about how you react. And as I repeat certain, like, cycles sometimes, I see, like, if I would have just reacted differently, could have been a different outcome, a much better one at that. But I'm also not as hard on myself either, or others. Like, there's been people that I have been around, and it's like, it's not that you're a bad person, but your fucking personality, I can't get with. Like, I just can't vibe with everybody. And I love meeting people that understand that and respect and love me enough that they won't just say fuck my social boundaries and put me with a bunch of shit I don't like, because I wouldn't do that to you. But again, I'm trying to work on not expecting everyone to be as emotionally intelligent, because not everybody understands other people's emotions, let alone their own. So you can't put that much responsibility on them. Like, this is how I be with people all the time. Like, I be like, well, it's all about your childhood. And once you get to, like, reading people and just like a flower, picking each petal, and you see the vulnerable, you just be like, The parasites in me wanted me to eat these, by the way. So all you vegans and you gotta, I don't know, life be lifing with everybody. So more of what I just was rambling about. Basically, be nice to people. You never know what somebody's going through, even if they are being a bitch or asshole. They might really be having some shit going on, and you be like, oh, and you be wanting to retaliate, but you see their situation already beating their ass. So it's like, I probably act like that too. I'm not saying it's an excuse, but I think I'm gonna stop that there. You don't really have no true light. But I plan to do some vlogs. I've been getting tattoos. I got a face tat. I don't think you can see it as well, but it's a heart. And then I ain't gonna show the other ones, but I've been working on my body art. Just because, I ain't gonna lie, tattoos, I feel they help me in a way, face my anxiety, because when you get a tattoo in a risky area, you be like, oh my God, is it gonna hurt? And then you just go for it and you face that fear and see the art behind it. Like, just love it. But do it responsibly. I'm not trying to influence anybody to just do any crazy things to their body. But as you can see, I clearly like my modifications. So I'm all for it as long as it's not hurting anybody or illegal. Like, don't be like the human centipede type. Like, please, like. All right. Thank you for watching. Comment down below how you've been, things you want me to talk about. Cause I definitely give my opinion. I like not trying to be, you know, I love inserting, but not in a way that's like a hater. But I can't stand a hater. But thank you for watching.